Monika, so what's your vision about the impact of this new media that is being created by this new technology, these new platforms on our lives?
Yeah, so I think the fundamental thing that is being misunderstood about immersive media technologies, virtual, augmented, and mixed reality, is that people think, oh, it's a new sort of, these are new gadgets for entertainment. And they are a little bit for now, and partially they are so because I think the marketing has not been done right at all for this particular new technology space. But really what it is about is that it's a new paradigm for computation. So we're leaving the rectangular screens behind and we're stepping into that space where the world becomes our desktop, as I say in a lot of my talks. So to understand that, people are like, oh, so what's gonna go away? VR or AR, what's gonna succeed? And I'm like, the only thing that's gonna go away is this distinction between the two. The future, the digital will soon enough be meshed with the physical in such a way that our reality will be the transparency mode that we choose. It's sort of like one of my quotes that I mostly open my talks with is so where this is going is that we will have digital input onto our reality, or we'll be able to just, completely switch off the physical world and step into that computational space. But that's the fundamental thing to understand.
And
the future of immersive media technology is the future of computation. What is computation? Where is computation today? It is everywhere. It's literally in everything that we do.
Would you make a guess, like education, I think training, they are being already used?
Well, absolutely everything.
Everything.
If it is the future of computation, computation is everything
now. Yeah.
We, the way we train, the way we learn, the way we work, future of it's literally in everything. So it's very hard for me to think of an area that will not be affected by it. Frankly, I cannot really think of. It's like thinking what part of our lives is not going to be affected by the developments of artificial intelligence or robotics. It's as fundamental as that. So it's definitely not just about entertainment, for sure.
Yes, but I'm going to come back to entertainment, saying that one phrase that you said, that you wrote, audience is not audience anymore. And I'm asking you, are we prepared, and even do you want to be co-creators of our experiences in the virtual spaces?
So again, what I see happening a lot in this field is that people that have grown up with certain technologies have a lot of sort of a prioris, and you'll see people that are sort of 40 years and older, or even sometimes 35 years and older, say oh, but why would you be putting this thing onto your face? And then look at the kids, how they hold in their phones. They literally have their phones in their face. It's just that transition is just so natural, and then the same thing, you hear people saying that, oh, but this is not reality, this is not real, or digital communication is not the same like physical. Of course it's not the same like physical communication, but it's another format of communication that is just as valid.
So, Monika, for people who want to be involved with VR, an architect or a journalist or a movie maker, what would you suggest for them to be to do?
Well, first of all, I would definitely suggest for everybody to try and be involved in this field, from interface designers to product designers, to people, of course, in content space, to education people. This is going to be the future of your work. So try and get involved as early as you can. Number one thing is just see a lot of stuff. Just see as much as you can. Then, start using Twitter and follow people that are having interesting conversations around that. See as much as possible, read as much as possible. I think that needs to start happening, and it's amazing what Super Uber does here, with this workshop that we're doing right now, with an event they did several weeks ago, where they brought in people that they could try the demos and stuff like that. So it's important that more of these sort of, VR meetups start happening, just starting creating these hubs of people that exchange and collaborate. Collaboration is vital for VR. So think the two key things is build as much knowledge as you can by seeing as many things and reading as many things as you can and having conversations. This community is quite collaborative because it's still very much in the making, so it's quite easy still to reach out to people, so do that. And then find people you can work with together. It's not going to happen. If you're a designer, you're not going to manage to do anything great in VR by yourself. You have to work with engineers, you have to work with artists. So it's a space where these different disciplines meet. So you have to find a group of people that can become your partners to create things in it. And just start prototyping, just start messing with it, just start coming up with ideas. And the time is now. You know, it's really, it's very, you know, it's been 4 years that I've been involved in this. But the space is still so ripe for new voices. And if you create anything that is cool in VR right now, it is very likely to be seen by key industry figures. You know, if you make a cool music video, it's very hard to get it out. If you make a cool short film, it's very hard to get it out. If you make a cool VR project, even if it's not perfect, if it's not fully functioning, it's fairly easy to get it seen in the world because everybody's hungry for it. So, get into it.
Essas são as dicas da Monika. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And é isso aí.